tonight's stream. This stream is brought to you by Inting Teammates, with Zambam being the main event. So I'm starting this stream just showing off my progress of where I've been so far and where I need to be. So right now I have done 97% of nothing because I'm only 3% done with my goal of getting Mastery 5 on every champion. That being said, that's of the champions I've played so far, so that doesn't even include about 20 champions I haven't played, but I didn't want to include that mastery because it's already overwhelming as it is. And I am breaking it down by percentage change by day, percentage so far each day. Right now, in the last 16 days or so, I've gotten up to 61,765 champion mastery, which I find very impressive. And at this rate, I will be done in about 1.5 years. If I didn't have a 30% win rate with Tristana, that estimate would be more accurate. And you might say, hey, Devin, if you win more, wouldn't you get more mastery per game? And I say to that, I don't learn from my mistakes in real life. What makes you think I'm going to learn from my mistakes in game, right? I've been playing this game for 2 years, garbage at it. About 50% win rate at it. I've been living my life for 30, and I'm garbage at that. So if history's going to show you anything, is it's just not going to happen. So likely it is going to be around that time frame of how long it's going to take me, unless I can sneak in some other extra long gaming sessions and string together a couple really good wins. And again, that's not including champs I haven't played, so it's going to be a little bit longer than that, no matter what. So that's where we're at there. I on this spreadsheet, I have it broken down to show me how much points per minute I get when I'm in a party of 1 through 5 in total on average. I'll zoom in this a little bit closer, so it's a little bit bigger. So based off the party, based off wins, and I also have it based off game type as well, based on wins and totals, or averages. And then at this point, I also have it just broken down by wins, by game type, and by party. And then I also have it based on losses. And then I have the average grade across the board. I've only played like 3 or 4 games in a party of 5, so ignore that C average. Because as you can see, I'm a pretty B player. And I have it broken down by day of what grade I did each day, the average points per game I earned, the running total again right here, and the amount of games I played, total time played on these days. And on this side, I have the averages for days of the week. As you can see, I get a lot of work done on Thursdays and Fridays. And average day of the month, and here total of the month, averaged by month for, I assume per game or per day. I can't remember how I calculated that. Average grade, total games. Here I have a breakdown of champion mastery. So let's find a good example. Let's go with Cass. No, I only have played 2 games with Cass. Who's somebody I'm working on right now? Tristan I just finished, so it's not going to be a great example. Oh, Zyra. Let's go Zyra. So I can choose Zyra. And after that, it's going to freeze, and then it's going to unfreeze, and then boom, it's going to tell me. And then I can break it down too by the last wins, last 5, last 10. I honestly probably messed up my voice there, so I'm going to start it over. But I can break it down by by games and things like that. I can switch how many games we're going to be looking at. So the max is 5 games because I've only played 5 games as Zyra since I started tracking. I'm running an A+, 60% win rate. The total points earned since I've been playing, total play time, And this is just overall. This isn't just based off of the last 20, last 5, and things like that. Total mastery earned. And then this is the estimated time. And it's also game type that I played with these champions and where at. So to do this entire project, it's going to take me about 5.8 1,000-mile walks. And I could, by the time I get done with this champion in Mastery 5 at this rate, I could ride It's a Small World 57.5 times. I can listen to Breakfast at Tiffany's 151 times. And I can watch Groundhog Day 6 times. So, if you guys want to watch Groundhog Day 6 times while I finish Zyra, go ahead. And if my calculations are correct, by the time you finish the 6th playthrough, if you're exclusively watching me play and only watch me play, I should be done with Zyra for Mastery 5. So I'm focusing on Mastery 5 right now because sometimes I play casually with friends and I'll try champions out just to get a win or just to hang out with them, and I don't really want to do the Mastery Chase because I'm trying to focus on Mastery Chase as much as I can. But especially when I play with their friends and their friends are newer, or if I play with a higher ranked person, I don't want to be first timing a champ, right? Because, you know, I want to be a good productive member of society. So I'll try to get a Mastery 6 token or Mastery 7 token. But overall, I'm just trying to get as much Mastery 5 to get to that 21,600 mark. So that's essentially where we're at here. That's my spreadsheet. And time to start filling it out for the day. Let's switch back to League of Legends.